This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Friends, I am so glad you're here with me today. Welcome. God made this day for you, for me, for us. So tell me, why are you glad this day? Think about it. What makes you rejoice? I can share what makes me rejoice. You might know that I was ordained to the priesthood this week. There were 10 of us in the church, including the bishop, but many of the youth and young people and young adults, some of you even, were able to be on Zoom to present me to the bishop as ready to be ordained. And I rejoiced because of that. That was so amazing and made me so happy. Now you. In a second, I want you to pause the video and ask whoever might be around you what they are joyful about today and tell them what you're joyful about. Topher and I will be here with you when you get back. Ready, set, pause. And unpause. All right, friends. Before we hear today's beatitude, let's talk about the word harsh. So here's an example of something that's harsh. Harsh is walking outside to the bright sun after being in a dark room for a long time. That's happened to you, right? Another example of harsh is maybe a singer or an actor being told by somebody that they're not talented, that they can't sing or act. So what does it mean to you when someone is harsh? Think about it. Yeah, it can be that they're mean, sometimes nasty, you're right. Ooh, yeah, they sound sharp or quick, like they're yelling at you or something. Oh, someone who is harsh might be bitter or grim. Those are good words, yeah. Oh, yes, someone who's harsh is very disagreeable. Ooh, grating, meaning like they get on your nerves. Oh, yeah, that somebody who's harsh does get on your nerves. Yeah, sometimes it can mean loud. Harsh can mean unkind. You're right. Someone who's unfeeling. Yes, these are all good answers, friends. So what do harsh actions or decisions look like? Yeah, you're right. They're not gentle. They are unpleasant. Harsh actions are unpleasant and disagreeable. Cruel. Yeah, you're right. They might be cruel. Yes, harsh decisions or actions do not take your feelings into account. Yes, and they're not welcoming at all. Good, okay. So hold on to those thoughts for a few minutes and as we start our reflections on this week's beatitude. Alrighty, let's get ready for our time together. So friends, go find your orange backpacks and then the orange envelope. Oh, here it is, buried underneath everything. Yes, I got it. And find your notebooks. Oh, yeah. Notebooks. Mine is yellow. Thanks for remembering. Yep. Here's my yellow notebook. Okay, so I've got that. Oh, right. And take the pages out for this week. Good. Oh, you guys are so good. Yes. And the envelope. Please hold. I have to go find my envelope. That's right. You need to find your envelope that says, do not open until week 7. Okay, put that to the side. All right. So friends, last week we talked about being hungry and thirsty for justice. And I wanted you to think about what does it look like when the church hungers for righteousness or justice? And then what does it look like when you hunger for righteousness or justice? So I wanted you to make a list in your notebooks of what children need. What are children hungry for? What do they need? They need books. They need to be able to play and learn and love and be loved. Yeah. So if you created that list, or maybe you made a video, remember we talked about you could make a video or draw pictures or pretend like you're a reporter. Don't forget to send those to me at chris@stjamesbirmingham.org, okay? Don't forget. All right. Oh, so we're here today in the Undercroft. You know, that's what I call my office in the basement of the house, right? Okay. Topher is here too. He has on the jacket that the Johnsons got for him a long, long time ago. I actually have one just like it, but mine is at the church. He was cold. It was getting a little cold here in the Undercroft, so he needed to put his on. So we're ready to share the next beatitude. Remember, these teachings of Jesus are also called what? The Sermon on the Mount. Yes, because Jesus goes up the mountain to teach his followers, and folks followed Jesus because they really wanted to hear him speak. I know if Jesus was here today, I would really want to hear him speak. Anyway, and remember about the mountains having special meaning in Jesus' time? People believed that the mountains were holy places to connect with God. Yeah, you are remembering all these things. Good. All right. So, how many beatitudes are there? Yes, 9. 9 ways Jesus lists that people are blessed. And to be blessed means to be happy or satisfied. All right. So here are the beatitudes that we've talked about already. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. So let's hear what Jesus said next. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. So let's start with, what does it mean to be merciful or to have mercy? What do you think? Yes, not cruel or harsh, right? Oh, to be merciful means to treat people with kindness and forgiveness. Oh, those are good. Yeah, having or showing mercy. Giving relief from suffering, that's a good one, yeah. Yeah, mercy is feeling what someone else feels and then acting on their behalf. Yes, sometimes it is easier to show mercy to a stranger rather than a family member. I understand. Friends, can you think of a time that you received kindness when you did something hurtful? Maybe you said something unkind to your sibling, but they used their words to tell you how they felt. They forgave you and they still wanted to play with you. How did that feel? Yeah, it felt good. A little weird because you expected them to be mad at you, maybe? Because people often respond with harshness, not with mercy. All right. And have you ever made a mistake and someone responded with harshness? Maybe they snapped at you or raised their voice or threw something at you? How did that harsh behavior make you feel? Awful? Yeah. Yeah, sad. Yeah, and a little mad maybe. Yeah. So I want to tell you a story about 2 friends. Finn and Micah, they were really good friends. And they played at Micah's house at least once a week after school. Their favorite activities were jumping on the trampoline, playing with action figures, and cooking. They really liked cooking. And one day after Finn went home, Micah realized that one of his favorite action figures was missing. And the next day, Micah saw the arm of the action figure sticking up out of Finn's backpack. When Micah asked him about it, Finn said, "This is mine. My mom gave it to me this morning." Micah answered, "Finn, it has my initials on its foot." Finn looked afraid and sad and angry all at once. Micah could tell that Finn didn't know what to do or what to say. So Micah thought about his options. He could tell a grown-up, which is always a great choice. He could yell at Finn and yank the toy back harshly. Or he could try to solve the problem with mercy first. He decided on mercy and said to himself, if this doesn't work, I'll get a grown-up. Finn, he said, I would like my toy back. But I want you to know that I understand that you really like it and that you made a mistake. We can play with it again at my house this Wednesday, okay? Finn answered quietly, okay, and then handed the toy to Micah. Like Finn and Micah, we have opportunities every day to choose merciful or harsh responses. When we offer mercy, we feel what the other person feels. We take action on their behalf, and we continue to work for their well-being. When we respond harshly, we hurt one another and ourselves. The people listening to Jesus when Jesus said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy," they would have heard the word mercy as a reminder of who God is. God is merciful, friends. And when we try to feel how others might be feeling and show mercy by acting on their behalf and dedicating ourselves to their well-being, we are following God's example. This is why Jesus said those who are merciful are blessed. Now, of course, that does not mean that we permit others to treat us poorly or cross our boundaries. Mercy is about showing one another understanding. Mercy is not about being okay with mean behavior. Telling someone to stop it now is not harsh. We show mercy to ourselves by making safe choices and getting help from others when we need it. All right, friends. Now it's time to open the envelope for week 7. Ready? Open it up and take out your mercy glasses. Yep, that's what we're calling them. We're calling them mercy glasses. Look at that. Mine are orange. How perfect is that? What do you think, Topher? Yes, I'll get you a pair in a minute. So when we're wearing our mercy glasses, we look for instances of mercy all around us. Or, if you encounter harshness, you can put on your mercy glasses to help you find a merciful way to respond. Friends, everyone we meet is God's beloved child, someone who needs love, mercy, and help. Don't forget to look in the mirror with your glasses on too. Hold on, I'm going to give these to Topher. Oh, Topher, you look epic. Oh, they kind of blend in with him. Okay, so this week, friends, try to wear your mercy glasses as much as you can. And if you're in a situation where it's especially hard to show mercy to someone, you can always put your glasses on to help you remember how. And don't forget to check out the pages with all of the questions on it for the family pages this week. Talk about those with someone in your family. And remember, use your notebooks to hold all of your coloring pages. So friends, here's your blessing for this week. And remember, to be blessed meant to be happy to the fullest and greatly honored, considered amazing. So friends, may God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and give you peace. You are blessed and you are a blessing to those around you. See you next week, friends.